Namaste everyone, it's Jeannie here from Go Yoga Studio, coming to you again with a home practice. We're still in lockdown in Cape Town, so I hope you're all doing well. Actually, I think most of the world's in lockdown at the moment, so I hope you're doing well and keeping up your practice. Today we're going to do a flow as well as some yin stretches. So just getting your mat ready, and when you have got ready, come and meet me in seated pose. Alright, so sitting with your legs crossed. Just make sure that your lower back is not rounding. Sit on a block or a pillow or a blanket if you feel that this is happening. And then just take a moment to sort of get into your hips, maybe placing one hand on the one knee and the other hand on the other knee. Do what feels good for you. Swaying from side to side or forwards and backwards. And then finding your two sit bones, grounding down into the floor or whatever you're sitting on. Place your hands where they feel most comfortable. And lift your chest, lift your heart, draw up through your spine. Draw up through the crown of your head. Soften your shoulders down your back, so lift your shoulders up, draw them back and down. And then close your eyes as you tuck your chin towards your chest, or just so it's parallel to the floor. And start to take a few breaths here. Coming into stillness. Arriving into your practice. And really starting to shift your mind inwards. Just notice or acknowledge any external chaos that's been happening for the last few days or weeks. Take a deep breath in, gather it all up. And exhale, sigh your breath out and let it all go. Gently seal your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Lengthening your spine as you inhale. And softening your shoulders as you exhale. Release any tension in your face. And then gradually bring your awareness to your breath. And if your mind is a little bit busy, be quite soft on yourself. Just allow thoughts to come and go. Let them go. And then lovingly come back to your breath. And then as we notice our breath, we start to direct the flow of energy, drawing the energy into all the parts of the body. Really noticing which places are feeling a little bit more dense and which places are feeling a little bit more open and light. Maybe your heart is open because you enjoy spending so much time together with your family and you needed this break. Maybe your back is a little bit tight because you've been doing a lot of housework. Maybe your hips are a little bit tight because of concerns and worries about where is your next paycheck coming from, or how is my health? Am I going to make it through this crisis? Just notice where You're feeling the denseness, the stagnant energy, where you're feeling open and light. Good, let's take a few more deeper breaths now. Steady, even breaths. Maybe even igniting your Ujjayi breath by gently constricting the muscles of your throat. Allow any expectations to melt away. And remember to listen to your body through your practice. Alright, so on your next inhale breath, reach your arms out and up, joining your hands together above your head. And then exhale to pull your hands to your heart center. And if you'd like to set your intention for your practice now, you may do so. Maybe you have something in mind. If nothing comes up for you, you can just allow everything to be as it is. Maybe an intention will come up for you during your practice. Keeping your mind focused on your breath will help to ignite and open up your intuition. Inhale, both arms reach up, parallel to each other. And then exhale to twist over to the right, placing your right hand behind you. Left hand cups your right knee. Lengthen on the inhale breath. And then on your exhale, twist deep. Gazing over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up alongside your ears. And exhale, twist to the left, placing your right hand on your left knee. Lengthen your spine, make sure you're not leaning back. And exhale, twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Gazing into the left corners of the eyes. Inhale, come back to, lengthen. And exhale, come back to center. Reach your arms up. And exhale, right arm over to the side, over to the right, and leaning over to the right side, reaching your left fingertips, rolling your chest open, soften your shoulders. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring it round to the left. Let your neck follow the line of your spine. Ground down through your right sit bone. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, roll over onto your hands and knees, tabletop pose. Spread your fingers wide, making sure your wrists are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Place the tops of your feet down, and then inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, come up, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. One more round, inhale, cow pose, maybe tuck the toes this time. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Inhale, back to neutral spine, tuck the toes under, walk your hands slightly forward, plank pose. Push back into your heels, reach forward through the crown of your head. Deep breath in. Come all the way forwards onto your tippy toes, and then exhale, lower slowly down onto your belly. Inhale, cobra pose 1, look up. Gently into the back, exhale, come down. Inhale, cobra pose 2, feel the tummy muscles stretching. Exhale, come down. Cobra pose 3, lifting up. Just noticing how deep you can compress your spine, so be gentle. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes, come back into plank, or push yourself into a tabletop and then into downward facing dog. And then walking your dog out, warming up your hamstrings, warming up your hips. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, take a nice big step or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bending your knees if you need to. Inhale, high mountain, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, we flow through Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation 1. Inhale, reach up, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Tap your chin. Inhale, halfway lift, hands below the knees or on the mat. Exhale, step back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure that you're breathing. So, if you feel you're moving faster than your breath is faster than your movements, you might want to slow it down or rest in the child's pose. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward, step one, lightly hop, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up and back. Really reach through your fingers, draw your navels to your spines. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders away from ears. Exhale, step back, high plank. Maybe stepping back with the opposite foot. Lower, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll take 5 deep breaths. And feel free to continue to walk it out if you want to. Make sure you're moving with your breath. Keep it slow and steady. Good. Inhale, lift heels, look forward. Step or light hop, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Inhale, high mountain, reach up, reach back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back out of the Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Notice your shoulders. Wrap your shoulder blades towards your armpits. Elevate your shoulders slightly by pushing down into your hands and away from you. Lift your heels, inhale, look forward. Step or lightly float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Bend your knees this time, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. If you are jumping, bend your elbows straight away. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior one. So make sure your left hip is spinning forward, right hip is drawing back. And then raise your arms so your elbows are next to your ears, fingers pointing straight up. And if this is challenging for your shoulders, just open your arms a bit wider. If you feel this in your back, lean forward a little bit more. Pushing down into the outer edge of your left foot. As you lunge into your right knee, make sure your knee doesn't come over your ankle. Soften your shoulders, inhale. Maybe look up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. And if you want to do a 3-legged one, you're welcome. Inhale, up dog.
Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Reach your arms up, bending your left knee. Lift up out of the lower back as you push firmly down into your feet. Draw your right hip forward. Breathe, find your breath. Soften. Expand. Breathe deeply in. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Ooh. Breathe in. And breathe out. Alright, inhale, lift the heels. Look forward. Bend the knees. Step or large hop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as you reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Namaste. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right side, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Breathe in. And then exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, push your palms together for humble warrior. We'll inhale, reach the knuckles down towards the left heel. Exhale, fold into the inside of your right knee. Allow your knuckles to draw down towards the floor. And then inhale, push into your right foot, reach up, warrior one. Draw the left hip forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left side, warrior one. Woo. Exhale, hands behind your back. This is a little bit more challenging when you're talking. Inhale, reach back, draw the knuckles down. And exhale, folding forwards onto the inside of your left leg. So maybe the left shoulder and the left knee are pushing together. Allow your head to relax. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga, all in the same breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Look to your hands, step or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward. Warrior one. We're going to go through some of the warriors today. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers, reach down. And then fold forward on an exhale breath. On an inhale breath, come up. Warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. So, spread your feet a bit wider. Bend your right knee. Turn your left foot slightly in so you can push down into the outside of your left foot. And then lift your right hip up. Try not to hang into your right hip here. Lift your right hip up a little bit as you bend your knee. Finding level hips, level shoulders. We'll do a reverse warrior two now. So inhale, reverse. And exhale, hands to the mat, step back, either straight into down dog or take vinyasa. Breathing in and breathing out. Step your left foot forward into warrior one. Inhale, arms reach up. And then arms back behind you, interlace for humble. Inhale, reach the knuckles down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. And then exhale to warrior two. So readjust the feet. Bend your left knee. Lift your left hip up. Right hip draws down. Try not to lean forward or dive forward in the body. Finding an equal upper body here. Gazing forward. Keep your fingers spread or draw them together. Whatever feels good for you. Make sure your shoulders are soft. I know mine are always up at my ears. Trying to get them down. Inhale, warrior, reverse warrior. And exhale, hands come down. And then step back, chaturanga. Or move straight, down dog, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. So always listen to your body. Take a deep breath in, and a sigh out the mouth. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward, bend your knees. Step or float up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to heart. Sit a bit deeper, lengthen your spine, inhale. Draw your navel to your spine. And exhale, twist to the right. Placing the left elbow onto the outside of the right thigh or knee. Push your hands together. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Keeping the knees bent. Lengthen your spine. And then twist to the left. Breathing deeply. Good. Inhale back, Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to heart, namaste. Okay. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And then bend your knees, Utkatasana on the next inhale. Reaching the arms up, sit back. Inhale. And then exhale, sit deeper. Draw your hands forward. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to the floor. If you feel like a little crow pose, place your knees onto the back of your arms. Look forward. Lift your toes off the mat. Breathe in. And exhale. One more breath. And then step or float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Alright, inhale now, lift your heels, look forward, step or float through to your hands. Okay, we're going to lie down onto our back. Place the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Sit as close to your heels as you want to. And then lie all the way down. Maybe you take your arms above your head. Or at your sides, or you can place them on your body, left hand over your heart chakra, right hand on your solar plexus. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Notice if you can align with this intention. Or sometimes, we come into a practice with a certain idea of what our intention should be. And through the quietness and the stillness of the mind, we get other ideas. Other things come up for us and the less important things fall away. We'll stay here for about 10 more deep breaths. Make sure you're focusing on your breath. Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Alright, so we're going to rock up and down the mat and cross our ankles, make our way back into a high plank. And we're going to do a flow. If you don't feel like doing a flow, just go straight into down dog. Alright, so we inhale forwards. I like to take the back of my legs, exhale backwards, inhale forwards, exhale back. When you're ready, you cross your legs, place your hands down, step or half back into chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, stepping through into warrior one. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace, drawing your knuckles down. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale up, warrior one. And exhale to open warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior two. And then back to warrior two. We're going to pivot on the back foot. So what would a warrior sequence be without a warrior three? We're going to come forward onto our right foot. Option to keep the hands back behind you to lift up into Dekasana, aeroplane pose, or to bring the arms out in front of you for warrior three. Alright, it's quite a challenging pose. So if you feel any tension in your neck, your shoulders, and you can't breathe through it, just reach back. Okay, keep bringing your left hip down. And then bend your right knee, landing back onto your left foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the mat. Take a flow, or step back into down dog. Good. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it through to warrior one. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, hands behind you, interlace. Reach your knuckles down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. And exhale to warrior two. Spread the hips a bit wider, or the feet a bit wider. Inhale, reverse. And exhale back. Pivot on your back foot, high crescent lunge. And then from here, coming forward into warrior three or Dekasana. So Dekasana, aeroplane pose, or warrior three, arms reaching forward. Make sure you're looking down towards the ground, but lifting your heart. Feel all your muscles switch on here. So deepen your breath. And then bend your left knee, land back onto your right foot. High crescent lunge. Bring your hands down to the floor. Take a flow or step back to down dog. Okay, let's come through to seated. And we'll lie down onto our back. And we'll come into a little bit of longer stretches now. So keep a block or a pillow handy. Coming all the way down onto your back. Try to do this with control. Good. And then bend your knees. And now from here we'll cross our right ankle over our left knee for reclined pigeon. You can stay here and guide your right knee open, or you can draw your left leg towards you. You can take hold of your hamstrings on the left leg or your left shin if you have more flexibility. I like to bring a block under my head in this pose. So if you feel like placing a pillow or a block or a thick book underneath your head, then go for it. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Maybe you close your eyes down here and start to draw your awareness inwards again. Soften where you can. Breathe into those spaces of denseness. These are places where we're storing tension from emotions. And it's often our thoughts that cause these emotions. So to alleviate or to help you alleviate negative emotions, notice what is taking up your mind. Try not to let yourself get lost in a story, but come back to your breath, come back to your center when you find yourself drifting too far down into a story. Just let go of any outcomes, just be in the moment. Keep following your breath. Let's take 5 more breaths here. And then slowly place your left foot back down onto the floor. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. And place your right foot down onto the floor. And now take your left ankle and place it onto your right knee. And you can either stay here, guiding your left knee away from you, or you can draw your right knee in towards you. One side will feel tighter than the other. So just remember to honor your body and notice if you need to make an adjustment to the side so that the body is quite comfortable. Just feeling a gentle stretch. And start to deepen your breath. Allow your breath to soften you. Center you. To bring you back into that space of feeling complete. And just remember, even though we have intentions and goals and projects that we're working on, in this moment you are whole and complete as you are. Just enjoy the presence. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Okay, to gently lower your right foot down and bring your left leg straight up as if you're standing on the ceiling. And then place your left foot down. You're going to take your support, so your block or your pillow or a folded up blanket, even a book would be nice here. And then place it underneath your lower back and or your buttocks. So depending on how you enjoy this pose, you might want to place the block in different places on your back. So we're going to extend our legs out in front of us for impaler pose. You can open your legs up as wide as you feel comfortable. If you feel you need to raise the hips by placing a few more pillows underneath your lower back, you can, or turning your block to the next level. I just find this posture is really great for me at the moment. The hip flexors get quite tight in the daily chores, and I guess we're sitting around a little bit more than usual. So just opening up the hip flexors, extending them. And remember, you can place your arms wherever they feel most comfortable, at your sides or on you, or just opening up above your head. Soften any tightening or tensing in the legs. Feel a beautiful stretch in the front of your psoas muscle, your hip flexor, your major hip flexor muscle, and a gentle back bend into the sacral area. If you'd like to take this pose a little bit deeper, draw your right knee in towards you and keep your left leg extended. You might need to rearrange the block for that. Coming back to your breath. One more breath in. And exhale, sigh your breath out. Release your right leg and take your left leg in. If you have got both legs straight, stay here. We'll be here for about another minute and a half. Even steady breathing. Deep breath in. And exhale, release the left leg. Right, bend both knees, place the soles of the feet down and then lift up off your block or your pillows. Take your pillows out to the side. We're going to bring our right knee into our chest, extend our left leg down your mat and twist over to the left. So the lower body twists to the left, take your knee all the way down to the floor or onto your pillows. Reach your right arm out to make sure your shoulders are grounded. Gazing to the right or straight up ahead. Expanding the belly as you inhale. Contracting the belly as you exhale. Inhale, right knee comes back to the center. Give it a squeeze. And exhale, leg comes down to the mat. Left knee comes in. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your left knee to the right. Twist over to the right with the lower body, with the upper body to the left. Giving the organs a nice massage as you exaggerate your breath in the belly. Inhale, bring your knee back to center, give it a squeeze. And then we can take a hug, so bring your knees to your chest. Bring your head to meet your knees if you want to. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then stretch the arms up and back. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Deep inhale breath. And exhale into Shavasana. So pushing into your elbows, roll your shoulders under your back. Turn your palms up. Make sure your lower back is grounded. Feet falling out or in. No energy in the legs, just splaying the legs and arms out to the sides. Close your eyes, relax your face. Allow the body to receive all the goodness of your practice here. So keeping the mind still, enjoying the sense of peace and being. Start to take fuller and deeper breaths now. Gently guiding your awareness back into the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a full body stretch. Inhale. And really take your time to roll up. So we're going to roll onto our side into fetal pose, left or right, yin or yang. Take a moment here to just receive this pose for what it is. And remind yourself of your intention. If anything came up for you during your practice, acknowledge this. And then start to roll even more over. As you push into your elbows, you can lift yourself up slowly. Come to a comfortable seat. Crossing the legs. Sitting up tall with a straight spine. We're going to do a pranayama breathing practice before we end. So placing your index finger and your middle finger between your eyebrows, and just give your third eye center a little massage. Place your ring finger over your left nostril. Inhale through your right nostril, alternative nostril breathing. Squeeze your right nostril closed and exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through the left side. Squeeze, exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right. Squeeze and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Bring your hand down to your knees. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Notice the spaciousness in your mind, in your body, in your breath. And we'll end our practice as we bow to each other, as we acknowledge each other, as we acknowledge the light within you burns within me. Namaste.